working, working, still working.
That will be only $39,999.95. So a friend and I were discussing robots, the new revolution, and the new tech that's coming along. We're actually working on some of it ourselves. And we were discussing how the energy that we use in our technology could actually be considered a currency. We could actually turn it into a currency in the new economy, which would actually be pretty cool. Because energy has some characteristics that make it close to an ideal currency. It's basically easy to measure. You can digitize it, turn it into numbers for easy math, which is what we do with our currency. It's limited at any given time. You can only generate so much energy, and it's a little bit more stable. So in that regard, for instance, if you take the digits, let's say, in the circular system that our economy works, let's break into it and interject and say that at this moment I have some digits in my hand of dollar bills, and I have some work that I want to accomplish that I'm neither willing or able to do. And so I hire somebody, I give them to a person or a company to do the work for me. And so they give me the amount of digits that they'd be willing to convert into that work. So currently that's how we do it. And it has the unfortunate situation of having the person and the economy linked. So when those digits that I give them are based upon how much it costs to keep them going. Like if they're a company, all their operating costs and all their employees, etc. It's a percentage of that, a small percentage, but still a percentage. It varies based on that. And if it's a person just alone, it's of course their housing, their lifestyle, everything that they need to continue. That again is a percentage of that. So the currency varies based on that type of thing. So that's the economy. I'm going to consider that the economy. But in the new system, which is actually really cool, the energy would be the energy that you would generate, and you would put it into a robot, which has no connection to the economy. It has no lifestyle, no those crazy variables that humans do, and then it would convert it directly into work. So it's a far more stable system where the amount of energy that you have and the amount of work that you get out is far more stable, assuming the robot is a constant, of course, stays relatively constant. So robots are a complex way of turning that energy into work. So it can be varied work. It's incredible amount of things that we could get robots to do based on what they're designed to do. If they're specialized robots, especially. This is very cool. Now let's consider quality for a second. In our current system, what you have to do is you have to go hunt for someone or some company or something like that that will have a low price but high quality. This is what you're always struggling with: low price, high quality. And you do your best efforts to find that, but it's really a crapshoot. You don't know what you're going to get. It could be good, could be bad. You don't know. You hope, you do your due diligence. But the new system with robots, which I think is really cool, is that the quality would pretty much stay a constant. No matter where you went and no matter where you were, the robots would pretty much be a constant in their quality and the amount of work that they could get done. And the ideal, of course, it would be far easier to make that quality increase because you would teach the robots new things, or the robots would learn new things, or we would improve the robots over time, or the robots would improve. So the quality could actually increase. And the price being energy, the price meaning the units of energy that were used to accomplish that work, could actually decrease because we would find better ways of utilizing energy. We would always be striving to get the lowest amount of energy for the greatest amount of work. So that system is actually way, way better because it's easier for people to do that. With this current way we have, there's no hope. I mean, the variables that affect it is way out of my control or your control or anybody's control. It's too complicated of a system. But with robots, it puts it a little closer to us, so we can actually work with it a little more directly. So considering solar power, for instance, is just an example of energy because it's pretty much abundant and it's being shed upon everybody in the world. Solar power is, well, rule of thumb is pretty much about 1 kilowatt per square meter maximum that you could get out of the energy coming from the sun. So that's about 1,000 joules per second of energy that we could use. So we would use that energy and we would figure out ways of maximizing the work that we could do for that given amount of energy from solar, let's say. And I think this sounds like a way better system. I think there is merit. I'm not an economist, so I can't really say for sure, but there's probably a huge study that could go into this. But I think energy can be actually a new form of currency and an actual better one. So yeah, let's do it!
We are Scouts.